Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be playing a game on Prairie. And this is actually a new map that made it into the map pool. I've never seen it before, but I looked at it real quick before starting the game. I looked at it in single player. And due to my recent Mega Random video, I realized just how many people wanted to see new maps. So this is going to be a YouTube exclusive commentary where I play a new map, something I've never played before, never showcased before. I'm going to try to come up with a fun strategy that's going to do a pretty good game and hopefully get us a win. So this map basically has no wood, a lot of hunt and natural resources. So I'm going to go Saracens and I'm going to rush a market so I can have access to wood via selling in the market and my opponent won't have access to wood. And if I do this correctly, I think I can actually win this game without making a lumber camp. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. We're playing against Jibasong, who's a really solid, he's a really solid Chinese player, probably like 4th or 5th best in the world. And here we go. So let's take a look. Okay, this looks completely different to what I was actually used to. When I loaded this up in single player, there was no wood at all. Now I'm seeing it again, and there is wood. Okay. Okay, I think they changed the map, or maybe I had some kind of glitch, but... Alright, fair enough. So we're gonna... Then I'm completely thrown off. So we're just gonna have to adapt to this, and... Okay, well, here we go. This is Prairie. Never played this map before. And we're now locked in on Saracens. And I feel a bit weird, actually, because it's not what I had in mind. But we're going to just play a new map and see how it is. And we'll still make a nice commentary for YouTube. So this is Prairie. And apparently there is wood. Go figure. But the rest still stays the same. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here on this map. So far, it looks exactly like Arabia, bro. I'm not even sure what's different between this and Arabia. It's like they heard us complain about Arabia, and they're like, okay, here's Arabia number 2. How about this one? So far, it looks pretty nice, actually. This might be a nice Arabia replacement. So yeah, this is what I saw in the, when I checked it out in single, but this is what I saw as well. So there's a good amount of hunt in the center, so we do want to play for that. So that idea kind of stays the same, but it's not that hard to wall, so I'm not sure how exactly we play for this middle hunt. I'm also looking around. I don't see any boars for myself. We do start with this horse as well. Okay, so fair enough. Let's go ahead and lure in this deer. There we go. I love how we just have a random Saracens now. My idea completely went out the window. But we'll still make it work. I think we can still play for that middle hunt as well if we play strategically enough. Let's go ahead and pull in the second deer. Very nice. And this horse is nice, acting as a kind of like a secondary scout as I push in my deer. And I really don't see any boars, so that's interesting. There is boar there, though. Ooh, maybe I can lure some boar from the center. That's not really the center, though, is it? Kind of like off to the side. Let's go ahead and get a house. Can't with this fill. Get a house with this fill, no problem. Yeah, there is a boar there, but it's hard to lure from that side. So I think what we can do is we can try to go for like a scout rush and then play towards the middle food. I think that could be really nice. So it's going to be the same concept as what I had in mind, but except we have wood access, like a standard map. But still, I think we still want to play for the middle hunt, and I'll probably still go with some marketplace to, play for a lot of early game pressure. Maybe sell my stone, that kind of stuff. We're up against the Vietnamese, so a pretty good civ, to be fair with you. Pretty solid civ. Nothing we can't handle. He's probably thinking of forwarding me. This guy loves to forward. Not sure if he's going to follow through with that, though. Go ahead and pull in this here. Awesome. And yeah, I do want to get some different maps out on YouTube as well, because I feel like a lot of you guys kind of get tired of the 1v1 Arabia grind. I mean, it is nice. Like, okay, here's the thing. Probably you guys still enjoy 1v1 Arabia. It's not going to go anywhere, obviously. But it is nice to play different maps from time to time and kind of just showcase them in case some of you guys want to jump in the ladder and play some of these different maps. So this one is Prairie. It's new. And if this is something you guys like, we'll make a series out of it. Maybe I'll throw in another Mega Random. Who knows? We'll have some fun with the series. Not going to be too try-hard. It's going to be more of like a, trying things out and having fun. So yeah, I want to try to take advantage of that area in Feudal Age. It's very good. There's a lot of food. It's just that it's hard to defend. Go ahead and get Liam. So I'm thinking we go with a lot of scouts, put pressure on my opponent real quick, hopefully keep him open, and then look to, I think maybe grab this boar. Long distance? You think I can get it? Yeah, and then look to take that middle hunt. That's like the game plan here. I'm gonna go ahead and send a villager out to take this boar. Kind of just sitting there, I don't know. I can probably snag that guy. Just fix my wood. There we go. Always nice to do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can long distance this guy, no problem. There we go. Yeah, it's really not that far. I'll go ahead and get my... Get my barracks. I guess doing them towards this area is nice, because we are going to target the top side. With that horse. And what you can do as well is you can just like put obstacles between you and the boar. Create some distance. The worst thing my opponent can do to me is just fully wall and not interact with me though. If he does that, I'm going to have to adapt my strategy. My game plan. I did pull in a nice boar there. Oh, we got a subscription to my Twitch channel, and that was offline. Like, I'm not even streaming, so that guy's a legend. That's a YouTube viewer coming over to the Twitch channel is what that guy is. Criminal that I lost HP there. My bad. Looks like he's luring deer from the center. So I guess he kind of wants to cheese me a little bit. Kind of wants to go for a faster castlage, I guess. To be honest, I don't really care if he does. I'm going to go ahead and take my middle hunt anyway. And what this could lead to is I can get the castlage with no farms if I do this correctly. So there's a lot of potential here. It's a lot of walking distance though, to be fair. It's like, the funny thing is I'm always talking about not taking deer in Arabia. It's too far. And then I'm going to go take deer on this map. But hear me out. On Arabia, you get 3 deer. Here, you can potentially get like 10, 12, and berries. So I'd say it's a little different. I think it's imperative that we wall at home. We have to wall at home, because if I'm going to be out on the map, my theory is you need to be fully walled at home so you can defend, you know, the out of the map, all right? So we just full wall at home, take the middle hunt, there we go. And at some point we want to squeeze in a market as well. There we go. Right, my horse can auto scout. Oh, bless. I remember when auto scout, okay, these guys are going to go over here as well. We're going to take double sides, I don't care. And I think he took the boar from this side as well. He was taking boars and luring, so this guy, so greedy, man. Okay, no problem. I really hope I don't get punished. I lost track of him, my horse. Did he go up here? No way, right? Okay, he's here. I have to keep track of him. It's really important. Okay, I guess I'll have to farm a little bit then. Let's get bloodlines early. Let's go. Oh, there's a boar here. That's the boar I saw earlier, right? Plus. Bro, I'm so nervous. I feel like he's gonna attack me at any point. This is why I usually don't take resources out of my base. Because it's so risky. But hold on, if we keep track of him, we want to trade a lot. I'm just gonna wait for Bloodlines to kick in, gives me extra HP. Like in theory, right? If we trade with him, and he doesn't have enough army to go ahead and run around and snipe my villas, I get free food, he doesn't. Gonna fight? He didn't check that I have Bloodlines? He probably checked right now. I think I still win that. There's a spear. Oh, the spear made that a bad trade. Okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. We'll still farm up a little bit, though. That turned into a decent trade then at the end. And I could potentially get a really fast castle still. The idea of being the same, that I still get a lot of natural hunts. I can trade on this. Take one scout. Taking good trades on the scouts here. Of course, because I have bloodlines and he doesn't. That's the idea. Here I can trade again. Yeah, I had a feeling he'd do that. Turned it into a decent trade. Nice. But this trading that I'm doing, it's very beneficial for me. Because when the dust settles, he's not going to have the army to punish my deer bills on the outside. Which is basically all I care about here. And if this works well, I'm going to have a lot of free food. I'm not going to need a lot of farms. I can put the rest on gold and get a really fast click up. And the beautiful part is, I, in theory, have a siege push on him. Ready, because my vills are already forward. I can just siege push him at any point in time. And we're golden. We're good to go. Let's see if I can do it. Actually, the Saracen pick ended up being brilliant nonetheless. For unintended purposes. The market's still going to be a really good tool to get a faster castle time. There we go. These guys are moving kind of far, bro. Not gonna lie. It's looking less worth when we're walking freaking 2 screens to go for a deer. They couldn't find anything closer. Nah, but honestly, who made this mill? Like, who made this mill? It's on the outside. Bro, even a 600 elo makes the mill here. So you can take the berries. But again, if I find whoever made that mill, I'll punish him on behalf of the YouTube community, guys. Don't worry. But at the moment, I don't know who it is, alright? Take the boar on this side. Kill that deer when he's nice and close. Yeah, this mill is nice, though. I made this one, boys. Funny thing is, I can actually hit with the scouts nowadays. Even if the scouts kill it, I still get the food. It's freaking modern 2025 strategies here. Go ahead and pick up a blacksmith. We're going to go for the knights and maybe a light cav. And maybe a light cav siege. Light cav is better than knights in some ways just because you already have the army as soon as you hit castle age. So like by the time the siege push is there, you have the light cav and you don't die to monks. So like it feels good. But bro, I kind of like this map. I mean, I've been saying for a while, if you just take the Arabia recipe, the thing that everyone likes to play, right? And you just add a different element to it. So like an open land map, not too many hills, like a reasonable good game, you end up just getting a good map. And this is kind of what this is, to be honest with you. I don't believe that you need something crazy to make a good map. And this is nice, like a nice little element we can use here. It's fun to play. You start with a horse, which is interesting. I like it. This is a thumbs up so far. I'll really like it if I can win the game, though. See if we can do that. That's free 15 HP. Now we take the hill and we finish him off. There we go, son. Teach him a lesson. Teach this man a lesson. And now, this is the best part. We're right there for a siege push. We're right there for a siege push. We're going to target his gold. He's going to... So this is what he wants to do. He's going to want to go have archers. What we have to do here... I think I might have to pull it out. I think we got to pull out the double siege push. Guys, this is a strategy. I've been cooking this for a long time. Like, a long time I've been cooking up the double siege push. And I think it's actually nice. The idea is it's so super all in, okay? But you get every resource you have, like every single resource you have, gets thrown into this push, and you have to kill your opponent within 5 minutes, or else you lose. So this video is ending in like 10 minutes max, and if it takes longer than that, then some crazy shit happened. All right. But this is cool. Like, look at my uptime compared to his. It's way faster. We're gonna go with mangonels, but I'm thinking about Scorpion Ram maybe is better. Let's go with double mangonel. We'll try to kill him with mangonels here. Okay, now the cat's out of the bag. The rat's eating the cat, or whatever the expression is. Basically, he knows what I'm doing. Okay, that's the basic idea behind the expression. I know what he's doing. He knows what I'm doing, and we're just gonna do it together, basically. Yeah. More gold, more gold. Okay, I'm rushing a tower. Poor guy. Poor guy needs a tower. Good dodge, though. Good dodge. Respect. So we can break into his base. First and foremost, we want to break into the light cav. See how he made a new house? But we had already got the foundation. I'll lose a mangonel here. You'll lose all those knights though. No, not both. Both is a lot. Both is a lot. That was a good play from him. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now we gotta add in camels. Camels beats everything he's got here. We're gonna remass the mangonels. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. Still fast pressure out the gate. That's what we want to do against the CA player. He's got no gold. Pressure is gold. We got husbandry, he doesn't, so we can still chase a little bit. Oh, this is crazy pressure. Let's move around this side. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He's taking gold on the outside. We gotta punish. Yeah, we gotta punish this. That's huge. I'm sneaking in here if I can. No, I can't. No more farms. Who needs farms? Everything to gold. Here we go. We're punishing his gold here. Camel's coming forward. If he doesn't watch out, he's gonna lose 3 villas. Okay, we're gonna open him up once again. This is a really fun game, by the way. I have the camels for this reason, boys. The tower. If that tower goes down, he's cooked. That tower is what we need. Tower's down. Oh, that's a nice shot, boys. One more, one more. He's gonna feel that one tomorrow. Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts. This is such a fun strat. What a fun map. What a fun strat. Oh, this is fantastic. I love the Saracen for this reason. The double workshop. What did I say? 10 minutes. If you want to play a game before work, or God forbid, even at work, this is the strat you go for. Okay, my Magnetos going down, but bro, we're just scrapping. Forget the farms. We got the food out here. Oh, there's another boar I can take as well. This is really good, actually, for my economy. So I'm able to take a bare bones amount of resources here in the GG's call. This is huge. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. I'm able to take a bare bones amount of food on both sides with like 8 villagers instead of having like 16 to 20 farms, which is what I need for 2 stable production usually. I just have 8 vills out here, and the farms I make in Feudal Age, I can just send them out. I don't need to get horse collar. I don't need to remake them. So all of the wood that normally I remake on the farms in a standard game of Arabia goes into fueling my casino addiction, my gambling addiction. I'm just kidding. It goes into fueling my 2 siege workshop push, which is huge. All right. So 2 siege workshops, it's basically double the siege push potential compared to 1 siege workshop. Go figure. All right. That's an obvious one. And you're able to really hammer home your advantage. And this one is beautiful, to be honest. So we get the 1 point, which is not much to brag about. But we had a lot of fun, and that's something to brag about. Look at the castage time. We have 19 minutes compared to him at 20:45. And we made a lot of scouts. This is like scouts with bloodlines, guys. 19 minutes is really good for an uptime when you get bloodlines in Feudal Age. Dude, honestly, I really like this map. I had such a fun time. This could even just be like a new Arabia. Because look, it's more balanced than Arabia. There's less hills in the center. Like, let me know in the comments, but I've been hating the massive hills in the center of Arabia. We don't need that. That's not what makes Age of Empires fun. What makes Age of Empires fun is spreading around the map, expanding, fighting back and forth. You know, like the contest for who can take the sides of the map, flank his opponent, not whoever takes the center, puts a castle on a hill, and is named the Viper and wins the game. No, I'm kidding. I have to jab always. But not who takes the center of the map and just wins the game by camping it. You know what I mean? That's not fun to me. So I'd much rather if we had to expand for these extra resources on the side, and we can fight over the map control, and there's not this massive hill in the center that you have to fight for. So I don't know, man. This felt like a really cool game for me. Nice mix-up. Let me know what you guys think of the series, the new map series, where we do. It's gonna be a fun-based series, not a competition-based series where we try hard and go for the win. We already do enough of that on like Arabia, the competitive game modes and whatnot, the grinds for 3,000 ELO and beyond. But I think this would be a fun series where I can showcase different maps, give you guys my take on the map without too much preparation, and then go for like a fun strategy that we can improvise and see if it works. And if you guys like that, let me know in the comments, and we'll make it a reoccurring series on the channel here and there, every now and then, without forcing it too much. So that's gonna be it for the video. Love this map. Give it a try if you guys want to. The map's called Prairie, and it's on the rank ladder right now if you guys want to give it a go. And yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.